watching KPVM News 46. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Well, the fire in the mountain of Crystal is 100% contained. We spoke to Ray Johnson from the U.S. Forest Service on Friday night on location.
This fire is called the Crystal Fire, named after a spring up on the mountain here. It was started by lightning, probably from last night. There was quite a bit of lightning here in Pahrump, and as the day dried out, this is when the smoke popped up this afternoon. It's approximately 10 acres in size. There's nobody on the fire at the moment. However, there's quite a few resources en route. There may be some small air tankers coming in tonight. There's a helicopter on order that will be here tomorrow morning, and there's a hand crew that should be arriving around 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So all the firefighting resources are en route.
Do we have any more potential for lightning up on those hills tonight?
We do, and tomorrow as well. And not just that, but we have had quite a bit of lightning over here on the western side of the Spring Mountains. And sometimes those lightning-caused fires can happen maybe 2 or 3 days after the lightning is hit, because the storms are so wet, they put down a lot of moisture. And then as things dry out, the fires will start 2 or 3 days later.
Wow. So is there just a little fire smoldering then?
Yes, there's maybe in the roots or in some pine needles or something. It's smoldering around, and then it dries out, it gets some sun, and maybe it gets some wind, and that's when fires frequently start from lightning, is 2 or 3 days after the lightning has occurred. Right now it's up in what we call PJ, pinyon and juniper primarily, and some of the grasses and small bushes that are in between the trees.
All right. And so you guys are going to keep an eye on this as well as any other potential ones that happen during this monsoon season?
Sure. We've had a couple of fires on the east side of the range. Over in Kyle Canyon, there have been a couple of fires over the last couple days. So they are occurring, and we'll just have to see what happens over the next few days.
Thank you.
And Andre Butch Harper's legacy continues as the Moose Lodge takes over Smiles Across Pahrump. That event, which was held at Ian Deutsch Memorial Park over the weekend, continues to thrive under the new leadership.
We are having our 2018 Smiles Across Pahrump.
Yeah. How's it going?
It's going amazing. We've got a lot of essays I've got to read. The ones I read were really funny. Most of the people, the best one that I read was somebody looked like they Googled the definition of a smile and said that it was a muscle thing with their face, and I thought that was great. Okay, that's different, but what a smile meant to them, you know.
Knight County Sheriff's Office fingerprinting the Pahrump gunfighters. We don't want to forget that they put on a show here today.
Yeah, they did a great show. They did a gun safety class kind of before the gunfighting demonstration, which was great. Talked about what not to do when you see a gun. Don't touch it. You know, that was awesome. The Sheriff's Auxiliary came out and did some fingerprinting for the kids, so we'd got some safety things going on there, a little bit of education. We also got a booth here about safe internet surfing for parents and elderly, because sometimes elderly become targets of internet fraud and scams. So we've got information for that we're handing out to the kids. Jeannie's Hot Dogs came out and they're donating their hot dogs for us. Torrentino's Pizza came down and brought a whole stack of pizzas we're giving away. GolfCartsNB.com brought 10 cases of water and chips and candy and stuff for the kids. I can't even name off everybody that's donated to this. The bikes that came in, we have 19 bikes that we're giving away. The Moose raised money through dinners to buy some of those bikes. Butch was really, his mission was to get off the electronics, to come out and have a family fun event where the kids and brought their parents down to the park and made them stay with them. And we've had so many parents here talking to us about how great this was and that they really appreciate everything we're doing for the kids. So that's been nice too. And we're just putting on Butch's legacy, and I want to make sure that everybody understands that that was his mission, what a smile means to you.
The games were amazing, and I couldn't have done it without all the helpers.
Yeah.
I think we almost had too many, but the kids said no.
So lots of fun. What kind of games did you guys play? I was out here for the balloon toss.
We did the water balloon toss. We did the horse racing with the stick horses. That's a lot of fun. We do a Skittles where they got a match. It's eye coordination, eye-hand.
Pencil bouncing games and some marshmallow toss.
That was our marshmallow ping pong. I will say I don't play the games, I just make them up.
They turned out really fun. Kids had a great time.
They did, and we had a ton of prizes. The Moose women and men have been donating all the prizes all year long for this event. So
Thanks so much for helping and working with the kids here today.
I love it.
Thank you.
It's an honor.
News 46 Weather Cam is brought to you by Glenn Lerner Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Well, let's take a look outside through our Glenn Lerner weather cam at our current conditions. Look at that. Scattered clouds, but it's still beautiful and hot. Michael Donohue's going to give us details after the break.